Well, we have to first accept that artificial intelligence is already everywhere at different levels, but it controls and influences all sorts of things which are now automated, which were once done by people. The question really is how much more of those automated processes are going to result in jobs changing and different management of all sorts of data structures and financial risk assessment, things like that. So really, it's a question of how much more we bring in more automation, more artificial intelligence into all sorts of markets and anything which is data driven. And that's an open question. It really is. It's dependent on how forward-looking companies are in thinking about their data. One of the things that AI is immediately going to do is it's going to replace mundane jobs. It's going to the things that humans are not naturally good at, because they require simply just doing them over and over again. I think that artificial intelligence is a good way of replacing that time that humans spend doing that when they could be doing much more creative things. And in a sense, that is the whole history of technology and the interaction between humans and technology. We invent technology so we free up time to do more interesting and more creative things. The second thing I think that AI is really going to have a transformative effect on is looking for patterns in huge data sets that we are incapable of seeing ourselves. So we are overwhelmed by data in all sorts of markets, in Treasury, in genetics, in my field, and the amount of data we have now that is just out there is so much so that I don't think that humans are particularly adept at analysing it and spotting patterns. Artificial intelligence algorithms will be able to detect very subtle patterns that we can't see, and I think that's going to be transformative as well, because it will be involved in detecting things like fraud and assessing risk and assessing investment and all sorts of things that we're just not that great at doing. So how you stay relevant is by embracing the new technology, the new algorithms, and by taking on people who are not just coders and not just MBAs or finance people, but people who are in the middle, who do one of those things extremely well and are willing to learn the other one. Because I've just got no doubt that this type of technology, artificial intelligence and automated processes, are simply going to come to, if not dominate, but have an enormously important role in the development of all financial services and anything to do with data management. So my sense is you either get involved or get left behind.